hardest thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap again to Ford. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, and softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another one for Ford. He has a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down. Can you take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker? And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
27. Yeah! 26.
First down, here's Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Hey, kill. 26.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
There we go.
Now here's Prescott. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
There you go. 47. Hey, kill.
Prescott here from the gun. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll ball his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. With a gun, here's Sanders. Cut by Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All on the 45, 1st and 10.
Check, here we go, check. 65, 65.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Knocked down by Savon Rebel.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Cougar 19. Ready.
2nd and 6 now. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the gun, Judkins. Oh, he loses the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Get it. Cowboy. Hey, check that, street.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
Sanders back to throw. He's got time here. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
York knocks it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. On return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Throwing on first is Prescott. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Here's a toss play, 4. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and long from here. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. 1 quarter away so far. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The right side is caught by Samuel. He'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
3rd and short here, Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
On the draw, this is Ford. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Yeah, here we go. 48. Then we're going to 53. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. It's another 1st down mistake. He's intercepted again. Denzel Ward makes the play. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys are bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he's brought down after a short game.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hits him on the in route.
fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Big strike downfield to Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. Hopkins has it on the tee, and he's ready to send it flying. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Yeah! There we go! Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. 26.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here we go. Line in. 26.
Prescott out of the gun. 3rd down. This is complete to Duvernay. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Ryan Anger on now to punt. And this isn't too far beyond midfield. It's going to bounce out, looks like at or on the 40. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Begin the drive with Chubb. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He sends this one to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He has the first over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. On the slant, complete to Judy. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He only finds a window for 2, but that's first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
At the 15-yard line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the set. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. Here's Sanders now. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
A 46-yard attempt.
York knocks it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Agnew on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Ford on the counter. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Dak out of the pistol. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And Dorian Jackson makes the play.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd down carry for Sampson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns looking to add to their advantage. short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
With a gun, here's Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end showing, but he can stretch that field. The route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
York now for the extra point. He connects on the extra point try. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Line in. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Puts a mirror under it deep down the left. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here we go. 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. 26.
3rd and long, Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he gets this down near the 30.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Prescott on 1st and 10. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Yeah. 26.
Another throw for Prescott. Setting up the running back screen. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26. Line in. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
Kill.
At the 4-yard line.
Here we go. 46. 46. 26.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
That throwing again. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that deep coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20. 26.
Throwing here just before halftime. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Agnew on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on first is Prescott. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, at this point, Brock, the surprise isn't that he nearly threw another interception, right? It's that these guys actually let him off the hook defensively this time by dropping it.
Kate, they let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. And the stat sheet might forget that near interception, but the coaches won't. That's called a turnover-worthy play. Way too many of them.
And now bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
At 47.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Down.
Here we go. Shot.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Sanders back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push push their lead further to start the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
You're good on the point after. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
34. Cowboys nothing. Justin Hopkins to kick off.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! Go ahead, Ace. Gun. Then we're going 52. 26.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throwing again is Dak. He fires one deep down the middle. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with the hoop scene, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another, and eventually you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
Running quick there, and they bring him to the 2. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. At the top of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Yeah, Billy.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Ready.
3rd and short here. Sanders. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
On 26 yards.
New York knocks it through. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a 1st down. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
They'll run here following the penalty. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Here we go.
Go to him again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns trying to end this before the final quarter. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Two-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set. Well, I think we're both waiting for a trick or a fake here, but he actually took a knee. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Hopkins has it on the tee, and he's ready to send it flying. Here's Agnew on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Cowboys take over first and 10.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now Deck to throw. That's Lamb running a slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, run by 4. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down.
1st and 10, Prescott. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Play action, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Yeah, here we go. All right, then. We're going to 53.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Forever coming up.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, then. Here we go. Kill!
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down.
Here we go. All right, then.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Play action, Sanders. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 47-yard line.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60!
Trying again, following the sack. Catch made left side by Judy. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go! Bronco 80! Ready?
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He lofts it, deep left! Another drop. The last 2 plays, both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Fields it, and he's going to run this one back from the end zone. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. This fine Schoonmaker complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
And a Cowboy 1st down.
Sending the tight end in motion left. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. The Browns close in and take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, just here. Here we go, 46.
Another try following the sack. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
3rd and long, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Avoids the sack. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
1st down.
Here we go, set!
1st and 10 at the
60
43-yard
Bison, 60
line.
Bison.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Lays out left side and gets it. It's a 21-yard gain. That's good for Cleveland, first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, go drop with it. Do a step with it, put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me, I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some John, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A-time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
I'm bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you burnt. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so I get it. So right. It's so right. It's so I get it. So right. It's so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like I'm Nitty. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped.
It's so I get it. So right. It's so right. It's so I get it. So right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brother.
Here we go. Viking 18. Let's go now.
Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, I think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. with ya.
I ripped it. All the on my two first dripper. Always talking killer, thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Please, I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama better stay, but that diamonds on me fight, making wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard meal on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizz, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a plane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane. I can feel the pain quicker, 8-figure, just set way quicker, made me. I'ma go today with ya.
Let's go. Ready?
Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. The mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever.
Come on.
Real my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her put. Oh, she asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Feeling me. Back to back. And Matt Black, my roll. Don't show you, cha-cha. Back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my rover, cha-cha. They gon' heat me up. I've been trying to keep it cool. These little, they tried to start it. Too late, my finger was already on. Call me Shovel Man. She like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. Beating around the bush, homie said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me. Know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in these vet. Go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. Right here for show up, so make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the Not no button, no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on me. The blunt, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the penny, make it passing out deep. I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money clear, splash. I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go better. I don't measure, I do not matter. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out the show. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say my jolly. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot, my little way, you know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers this summer, this one the landslide. Ain't gonna be no good this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to back.
You ain't never been escape time. Cougar 19.
On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of at the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show that you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride, they kill a vibe. Pride be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on the like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
Let's go now. AC Cardinal.
What's happening?
From the zone 4, Cameron Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the you know I need foreign. Using my 90s, alright, she was choosing. In the parking lot, I was looking to keep my number locked. I make it on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see a pot, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck, but I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Pain, you're sorry.
Back to 60.
What's happening?
Back.
Southside, Clayco.
Viking 18.
Oh, damn, hit Cat on the Sunday. Say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you. A lap by, bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even want to get so sneak. We throwing up foes and ones and threes. They talking about what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the Portland, bro. Where you at?
Here we go.
Clayco, throw that.
70.
You ain't never been to same town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles. Glide I ain't never been. Stay at home, cause it's something more. I'ma pack a car, I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Shut up. Panther 60. Ready. Here we go. Shot. Viking 18. Ready. Here we go. 75.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the back. I saw the sign for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry alone, stay strong. Yeah, walls keep closing in. I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
60 Viking.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, winning, got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better,